How about a ceiling fan with 6 different speeds, remote control, 3 different light temperatures, all dimmable, and a Bluetooth speaker? Check this out. That's right, another great fan from Kviflon. This is model 8227. This one's in white. They also make this in a black. This makes my 3rd different Kviflon fan. The other 2, I love them. They work perfectly. Let's open this up and check it out. Okay, this one is a 46-inch fan, and this one comes with 2 different down rods, so you can adjust the height depending on which down rod you use. Right here on top is the manual. Of course, some nice packing. Kviflon always packs their things very, very nice. Got the white fan blades. Get those out of here. Here is the mounting base right there, and that's where the down rod goes inside of there. This thing can actually be mounted on a ceiling that has a slope up to 15 degrees. So here is the receiver for the remote. So yes, this thing has a remote, and the remote also has a nice little holder that you can screw into the wall, and you can just sit the remote right inside of there. These things work really, really good. I have one that uses this same remote. There's all different kinds of options on here. This fan has 6 different speeds, and you can change the rotation of the fan with a simple touch of the button. You can turn everything on or off, and you can also download the free app and control this fan with an app. There's also a little glove in here. You can use that to clean the fan blades with. Here's all the hardware. Everything is included in this. And right here, I've got the motor hub assembly. Kviflon makes the hookup on everything they make super easy. They've got certain male and female clips that only fit in to their specific counterparts, so you can't mess anything up. It only goes into one certain type. Very, very nice. And then right here is the actual light. So really nice. That might even be a speaker, I'm not sure, but wow, if that is, I'm gonna love that. And here's a little cover, which is gonna go on top of the motor assembly. And lastly is the 2 down rods. So we've got 2 different lengths here. If you use the shorter one from the ceiling all the way down to the light, it's gonna be right about 13 inches. And if you use the longer one, it's going to be about 16 inches. Okay, now I'm interested in this light here because that looks like a speaker cover. So I'm just going to simply twist that off. And yes, this has a little speaker in it. So this is going to be great for playrooms, or if you just need a little bit of sound in your room for background music. Of course, this is just a little speaker. It's not going to bump and thump like a really nice system. It's just going to be good for some background noise, or just to play a little bit of music, but it's not your like Bose stereo system. But these lights would be perfect for a little boutique store or any kind of store like that where you want to have some music playing and have some lights with some fans. Perfect for that. Of course, here is the LED light right there. And this is what I love about Kviflon also. Their LED light strips are just magnetized. So once you plug it in to the connector, you just simply sit it down on there and it's in place. And then when you want to put the diffuser on there, you simply sit it on there and rotate it clockwise. Very cool. Kviflon has some really cool engineering when it comes to their fans, and I really love their product. Fan blades on this one are really cool. They have a propeller type curve to this, so this provides more airflow with this type of fan blade. It's a lightweight ABS type of plastic, so it's gonna last and last. Okay, for the down rod, it's gonna come pre-assembled with the shorter rod. If you need to use the longer rod, super easy. It's got a set screw right here and a pin in there. Take that off, and then you'll use this knuckle joint right here on the longer rod. And then you've got this cotter pin right here, and that's what's gonna hold it to the motor hub assembly. In this nice little bag of goodies right here is the remote. There's all the settings on that remote. Like I said, it's got a nice little bracket right there, and you can mount that right to the wall. The hardware for that is also in this little hardware packet. Now, right here is the receiver, and this is going to control the functions of the fan, whether it's the fan, the light, or apparently the Bluetooth speaker. And the motor hub assembly, as always, from Kviflon, really easy to hook up. Everything has its own specific type of plug, whether it's male or female, and you can only fit it into its counterpart. Now right here is the mounting base and also the mounting base cover. You can see right inside of there is that joint that the down rod knuckle fits right inside of. And it's got this very cool little magnetic cover which goes right on here. Okay, the very first step is to go ahead and install the mounting bracket. Of course, if you are not comfortable with electrical work, do not attempt to do this. Call a certified electrician. I'm not here to give anybody any advice for electrical work, nor will I be held responsible. Okay, once you've got the down rod disassembled with the knuckle joint off, you're going to go ahead and take the down rod and slide these wires all the way through it. Make sure they come up the top so you can connect them. And you've got this cotter pin, which is going to slide through the hole down there. And you've got your lock for the cotter pin, which will go on the other side. Then 2 set screws right here. Now at the top, you'll go ahead and slide the knuckle on there. You'll take your pin, put it through the hole, slide the knuckle up, and then put your set screw right into place. Now, we'll go ahead and put all the fan blades on here. No worry, all the fan blades are marked. It says this side up. So you're simply going to set them into place, take the screws, and just go ahead and screw every single fan blade right where it goes. Now, once you have the down rod on here, you want to go ahead and take this cover and slide it right over. And that fits nice and snug because it has a little rubber washer on the inside of there. And you're going to want to take this cover right here along with the magnetic piece. Go ahead and put that down and then slide this cover right over. Then you can go ahead and connect the top right here, this knuckle joint. Now once the receiver is connected, you can go ahead and take the fan where that knuckle is on the down rod and simply slide it up in on the mounting bracket. Just like that, and it holds it right into place. Now, once the fan is in place, you simply take all the pin connectors and connect them to the corresponding connector on the receiver. And then that gap right here on the mounting bracket is the accommodating space for the receiver to simply slide right in there. Now, once you have that receiver in there, you're going to go ahead and take this cover and put that in place. Now, close to the end here, all you've got to do is take these 3 Phillips head screws out of this mounting plate, and then you're going to take the light base and simply put that in place with those 3 screws. So here we can go ahead and take the LED light ring. It's got the female connector here and the male connector hanging out. We're simply going to put that right up to it and magnetize, and then connect that connector. And once the speaker is connected with the pin connector, you simply take the diffuser, slide it into place, and turn the diffuser clockwise. Now once the fan is mounted, you simply hit the light switch to turn it on. Once you hear that ding, that's letting you know the Bluetooth speaker is ready to connect. You're going to go to Bluetooth on your smart device, turn it on, and it's going to pull up the speaker. Right there, a speaker light. Click that, and that shows we are connected to the light. And once you get your Bluetooth all connected, go ahead and pick your favorite Mike Hill Hobbies video and let the volume play. We'll turn it up here. I've actually done a video on that is all the way up on this, and the sound quality is actually pretty good. Listen. This is not a top-of-the-line speaker. This is just a simple little speaker in this fan, but the quality is actually pretty good. So real quick on the remote here, this is your speeds for your fan. You just hit whichever number you want, and it's going to go directly to that speed. Here is the fan off, and then this little wave button right here is a setting that's preset, and it's just supposed to be like a wind flow setting. This FR button is for fan rotation, and that simply will change the fan from clockwise to counterclockwise. Over here is a timer. You've got a 2-hour and a 4-hour. Up here is the on-off. Right here is the color toggle, so that's going to switch between the different colors of the lights, whether you want it more yellow or more of a daylight color. And over here is all off. So if you have the fan going, the speaker going, and the light going, and you just want to turn them all off at the same time, you'll hit the all off. If you just want the light off, you're going to go right there to the on off. Here in the middle around the circle, on the left and the right, you've got the color temperature setting, so you can gradually go up or down on that. And then top and bottom, you have the brightness level, so you can adjust it really bright or you can go down really dim. Here in the middle on this model, you have the setup feature. The Starry does not do anything for this. They utilize this model for several different fans, so it just depends on which fan you have, whether or not that button is going to do anything. And right over here, this button does absolutely nothing. So there it is, model 8227. Kviflon once again offers an incredible fan, super easy to install, a ton of features, and it looks great. Definitely love these fans. Everything I've gotten from Kviflon so far works incredibly well, and I absolutely love all the features. So if you're in the market for a new ceiling fan and this one fits within the specifications that you need, definitely recommend Kviflon. They make some great products. This model is no exception. I appreciate everybody watching, and I catch you on the next one. Bye now.